The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Workbooks CRM. Have you just started looking for a new CRM system, or maybe you looked at Workbooks some time ago and for whatever reason you didn't go ahead? Well, this is the session for you. So hello, my name is Tim Wilmot from Wizard Systems. Thanks for joining me, those of you on here live, for this short presentation to show you the main capabilities of Workbooks CRM, what areas of your business it can address, and how my company Wizard Systems can help you with your CRM project there. Now, we run these short presentations on a fairly regular basis, focusing on different aspects of Workbooks and CRM generally. But today we're just going to give you an overview in under 30 minutes, all the key things of Workbooks and why it's different from other CRM systems. And talking about the differences, every organization will use CRM in different ways, and we wouldn't have enough time to touch on all of the features that might be of interest to you, might be of benefit to you in Workbooks. So if you want a deeper dive into the system, please contact any of us at Wizard Systems, and we'd be happy to organize a more of a private viewing for you, one-to-one session with you. Now, the audio part of this call is one way only. Your microphone is on mute. If you've got any questions, please pop those into the questions section on your meeting control panel, and I'll do my best to answer those at the end. And also you will be sent a link to the recording of this presentation so you can play that back and share with your colleagues if you want to. Quick mention about Wizard Systems. We are an independent specialist CRM solutions provider. Now, Workbooks is not the only system we provide. We do provide a couple of others, but Workbooks is probably our most popular system, particularly for small and mid-sized organizations. And we've been doing this a long time at Wizard. We've built up a fairly large customer base, and we provide any kind of services that you want around Workbooks. So provisioning the product, implementation, training, and any advice on using the system, and the ongoing support as well. Now, working with you, if we haven't contacted you before, or we haven't worked with you before, we want to try and get to the nitty-gritty of what you want out of a CRM system. Are you a new startup business? Are you replacing an older CRM solution? Are you wanting to improve your marketing, customer retention? It might be a combination of many of those, and we want to try and get to the bottom of that to help us identify the key benefits of Workbooks to your organization, and maybe trying to get to some sort of ROI in implementing the CRM solution. So what is Workbooks? Who are Workbooks? What is Workbooks? So Workbooks as a company, they're based in Reading, UK, founded in 2007 with a vision really of delivering user-friendly and feature-rich, very affordable CRM solutions that cater mainly for the needs of small and mid-sized organizations, so SMEs, small and mid-sized businesses, as we call them. And the company is really focused on providing scalable CRM solutions to help those organizations. We've got implementations of single users and scalable right up to many hundreds of users, a very scalable application. So Workbooks is essentially a CRM solution, and it provides a comprehensive suite of CRM tools and modules for sales management, marketing, customer support, and reporting as well, all in the system, and designed to really streamline your customer-facing process. So anyone in your company that has any dealings with customers or clients, they would be a prime candidate for using something like Workbooks. Now, Workbooks is cloud, 100% in the cloud, which means that you can be up and running very, very quickly indeed. Nothing to install. Don't need to worry about backups or upgrades or anything like that. It's all done for you. And it's a very secure and reliable system as well. Based in the UK, all of the data in the UK, if that's important to you. And so just homing in on some of the features and integration we've got with Workbooks. As I say, it does offer a very comprehensive range of features for, if you look at the sales process from lead management right through to opportunity tracking, marketing automation to help communications to your clients, promoting your business, promoting your services, customer support ticking. Do you have any customer support people? They too could be using Workbooks. It's not just for sales and marketing people, and it's a management tool as well. So if you are a business owner, you are a department head, you'll use this not only as a personal productivity tool, but also as a management tool to help you make decisions. So let me take you into the system proper now. I will do a little demo for you, and then we'll come back to any questions. So this is Workbooks. It will run on any device. It's cloud-based, as I say, nothing to install. You can be up and running very, very quickly indeed. I'm showing it to you on this event in Chrome, but it'll work with any browser, on a Mac, on your mobile device. And the first thing, as talking about the difference of Workbooks compared to other CRM solutions out there. Workbooks is very easy to use. This is what we see first of all when we log in. It's called the Workbooks desktop, and you might think it looks a little bit familiar. It's got the same sort of look and feel as your Windows desktop. So immediately it's intuitive, easy for you to navigate your way around, nothing more than a few clicks away. So your start button here, up in my top left corner, that could be down the bottom left corner if you want to, depending on your preferences. But from that start button, and depending on who you are, now if there's going to be many of you using Workbooks, you might want to decide who can do what. You might want to maybe any new employee, maybe restrict what they can see, what they can do. Can they remove information? Can they change information? So you can do all that in the system. I'm logged in for this demo as an administrator, so I can pretty much do anything. But what we see here from our start menu here is really all of the parts, all of the elements of Workbooks, starting at the top, at the heart of the system, the people and organizations, the contacts and companies you deal with. And then lower down, we can see our activities, because Workbooks is managing your working day. It's your corporate memory. It's going to advise you, it's going to allow you to manage your time more efficiently by when you log in every day. What calls have you got to make? What actions have you got to do? What other tasks do you have to do? And to who and why? It's going to answer all those questions for you. So a great way of managing your working day. Of course, email integration is key with Workbooks. And we've got great Outlook integration, allowing you in a two-way direction to share information with Outlook in a seamless way. So really nice Outlook integration, but we can actually interface with any email tool out there. So if you are using a non-Outlook system, don't worry. As you send and receive your emails, they can be copied into the CRM system here and visible against the client's records. So you've got a nice audit trail going on of all of the activities and all of the emails with that client. We've got support cases as well. If you've got any support users, customer service people, engineers, technicians, they too could use Workbooks. If you're a salesperson or a sales manager, sales director, you'll be living in this section here, where you can track all of your opportunities. And also, another difference of Workbooks, Workbooks understands financial transactions. So quotations, sales quotations, orders, invoices, credit notes, customer payments. Now, it's not meant to be a replacement for your accounting system, but if your bookkeeping requirements are very simple, it could do. But more often, it's aligned with a tool like QuickBooks or Xero or others. So you can dovetail and link in with those systems. But at least we understand in Workbooks, we can track quotes, orders, invoices. So we can create quotes. Many other CRM solutions can't do that. They have to use Word or Excel, or you have to cobble together some kind of flaky integration with a quotation solution or an add-on. It's all combined with Workbooks. If you're a marketing person, you'll be generating campaigns. We've got lots of people using Workbooks for marketing, for events, campaigns, mailings. We actually link to a number of different mailing solutions, and you can do basic mailing within Workbooks itself, but manage a whole campaign from start to finish. And more importantly, measure the results of that campaign as well. Because we're tracking opportunities in Workbooks, we're tracking sales, we're tracking potential sales, we're tracking orders that you're getting. If we know what marketing we're doing and those different marketing activities, so you're going to an exhibition, you're spending a lot of money on a website, you're doing a pay-per-click campaign, they cost you money. And you'll want to know how much you get in return. Workbooks can give you that via the reporting module and some of the dashboards in there as well. Let me just give you a flavor for the interface. So what does it look like when you use it on a day-to-day basis? So from my start menu there, if I select organizations, I get the organization's landing page here. A little bit like, just think of it like an Excel spreadsheet, okay? Row by row, summarizing all of the organizations, all of the companies in my system. And I can click on one of those and very easy, just navigating now to a company record. So this screen that's appeared with a row of tabs across the top there, and you can have more tabs or less tabs as the user, as you determine for the user or for yourself, but more detailed information there. Initially, we're on the main tab. Show me the main information about this company. So we can scroll down the right-hand side here, but we can see at the top all of the main contact details for this company. Now, another difference with Workbooks, it's very customizable. What you see here is basically, if you started using Workbooks right now, this is almost what you're going to get, but it's deliberately designed for you to change it. You don't need to be a programmer. You don't need to do any coding to actually customize these screens. Very easy to do indeed. So we are tweaking it. You're tailoring it to track the information that you want to know about your customers. And the other thing that we can do with Workbooks that might be fairly difficult in other competing solutions. Here, I'm looking at the main information about the company, and without having to navigate to another application, without having to click on another tab, without having to click on another report or whatever, I can see the sales history. So if I'm a salesperson and I'm about to call this client, wouldn't it be nice that on one screen, without me having to faff around and call up different applications, I can see right in front of me all of the critical information, all the important information I want to know about this organization. So recent sales, a summary of recent sales, maybe tracking a little gap here. I can see there's lots of sales in services, but no sales in products or software. Maybe that's a sales opportunity. So we can bring together, be like the holy grail of a software solution. We can bring together onto one screen all of the important information that you need to know about this customer, person, activity, whatever it might be. And so just clicking on these tabs here, of course, we've got general notes, we've got activities, 66 things that we've done or are about to do with this company. There's all my emails in there. As I say, we link to any email system as you send and receive your emails. In fact, you can also send emails directly from Workbooks, but all of your emails tracked in there. Are you dealing with large companies? Maybe there's more than one person you're dealing with in a company. So we're able to track all of them as well. So here's Alan, rich information about Alan. We are GDPR compliant as well. Not many other solutions do that. So if GDPR compliance is important for you, we've got that in there. Link to socials as well. Are you using LinkedIn in your business? Well, we can integrate with that also. But this record now of Alan, consistent look and feel of any information that you see in Workbooks, the layout of the screen at the top. Initially, we're on the main information for Alan, but then scrolling across more tabs or less tabs as you want to. I can see the 9 emails I've sent with Alan. Maybe Alan is associated with 3 organizations. There they are there. We can click on those. We can see it on a map as well. Opportunities. Of course, the key part of any CRM solution are opportunities, the ability to track a job, a potential sale. Now, this is an example, again, an example of an opportunity where you can tweak this, move stuff away, move it around, have less information or more information as you want to. But basically here on the main tab, on the main screen, the key information about this opportunity. So what is it? What stage are we at? When is it going to be in order? Where did the inquiry come from as well? Tying in with our marketing activities. Who's it assigned to? Me, Mary, Fred, whoever. Lower down, all of the products on that opportunity as well. So another difference of workbooks, we can track products. Your price list, your product file can be in workbooks so that we can, from that, we can obviously then create quotations, orders and invoices. So on that, transactions here, we're back on Alan's record and transactions here. So these are the financial things, quotes, orders, invoices, all right? And right at the top here, we can create new quotes, create a new order. But lower down, we've got in this table, in this grid-like view, we've got row by row summarizing all the transactions that we've done with Alan. And let's just call up a quotation here. So this is an example quotation. Again, another sort of very similar looking form or record. This is a record of a quotation. And the main information about the quote at the top there, when was it done, what's the quote number, who is it sent to, and then lower down, we've got the quotation items. From there, we've got quotation layouts built into QuoteWorks. So if you've got different quotation styles, you can do that as well. We can link to Word also, Google Docs. So if you have other means of sending out quotes and proposals, you can do that there also. Let me show you an example of dashboards also. So typically, as you're using workbooks, you will have a thirst, a need for summarizing what's going on in there. So what leads are on the go right now? Who have I got to call back today? What sales are about to happen in September? If I'm a manager, my salespeople, what are they up to? What phone calls are they doing today? What did they do last week? How many appointments did they make? So these dashboards are a sort of grouping of KPIs, key performance indicators, and they are giving you a picture without having to go and ask Alison, what sales are you hoping to bring in this month or this quarter? We can see there at a glance all that information. So as long as everyone's using workbooks, all right, then we've got a great way here of seeing what's going on without having to ask anyone. I can see and make decisions as well. So great dashboards, very easy for you to create dashboards. So think about with a CRM solution, what do you want out of it? All right, going back to one of my first slides, what do you want out of it? And that can dictate how you are going to use it. So just a flavor there of some of the screen layouts in workbooks, but essentially very easy to use. Everything you want to know or need in a CRM solution in a very easy to use, affordable package. So let me just see if there's any questions for you now. Go back to. Let me just tackle pricing for you as well. Now, there's 2 flavors of workbooks, all right? There's what's called CRM Edition and then Business Edition. So these are the current prices as of August 2023. CRM Edition is everything I've shown you up to quote stage. Business Edition does all of CRM plus the ability to do your financial stuff like orders and invoices and credit notes and that sort of thing. Now you can mix and match these two different editions as well. So don't worry too much about these two different editions. Most of our clients are on the CRM edition, but if you are doing any more sophisticated financial stuff, then you might need a business edition. So you can mix and match these together. So if you were, say, 5 users and only one of you needs to create invoices, well, there'll just be one business edition and the other 4 will be on CRM. We do have other options as well. So you've got other add-ons and extensions to the system. And also remember, Wizard Systems, we can put the whole solution together for you. Right, so let me just see if there's any questions from those of you on here live. So first question from Tom, how does it compare with Salesforce? So Salesforce, another well-known CRM solution out there. I would say that with Workbooks, we are aiming at small and mid-sized companies, whereas Salesforce as an organization, they are aimed at larger accounts, typically hundreds, thousands of users. We, on the functions side, I would say we provide most of the functionality that Salesforce does, but at least half the cost. So, and of course, they're both cloud solutions, both cloud CRM solutions. So, yeah, and also I would say that Workbooks CRM is a lot easier to use because of the tabbed interface, the familiar Workbooks desktop interface, and a lot easier to use. The interface is easier. So cost, ease of use, very comparable and more affordable and easier to use than Salesforce. But of course, at the end of the day, it depends what you want to do. It might be that you have some very straightforward requirements and Workbooks would be ideal for you. Right, Sandra, do you offer data transfer? If you mean transferring from another application, then yes. Well, we've been doing this a long time. We haven't actually come across any application or any database, any data source that we haven't been able to transfer into Workbooks. But some jobs are easier than others. So, but the bottom line, Sandra, yes, we do. And once we know the data in question, we can advise you or help you do that. Okay, well, thanks very much for those of you asking those questions. Thanks very much for those of you watching live. I hope that's been of interest to you. If you do want more information about Workbooks, we can do, remember that one-to-one, the offer of a one-to-one session with you. And also, we can also organize a trial version for you and also provide you, once we know your requirements, we can provide you with a formal quotation covering everything that you need. So thanks very much for attending this event live, or if you're watching a recording on our YouTube channel. Thanks very much indeed. My name again is Tim Wilmot, tim@wizard-systems.com, website wizard-systems.com. Thanks very much, and we'll catch up with you on the next one. Bye-bye.